Toastmasters. I still remember how I was excited receiving my Toastmasters communication and leadership manual. And when I opened them for the first time, and told myself, hey, just 10 speeches and I will be a competent communicator. Just 10 speeches and I will get my little CC after my name on my badge. Easy, right? Fellow Toastmaster? It's been 1 year and I have finished 5 speeches. I haven't had my CC. No CC. So what's wrong? It's not because I didn't have the time to deliver a speech. It's not because I wasn't motivated either. I always wanted to do speech. In fact, it's because I had difficulty finding a topic with inspiration. A few weeks ago, when I prepared my speech number 5, the Competent Communication Manual, I was exactly in that situation of not finding a topic. I went through the manual for many times, but couldn't find any idea to talk about. To remind you, the project number 5 is all about using the body language correctly and effectively. Then I decided to write my mentor asking for advice. He gave me advice. He said, the best way to do this speech is to tell a story. And I found that idea great, but I haven't never been good at telling story. I remember when I was a kid and my parents asked me to tell a story to make my younger sister sleeping. The day after, when I woke up, my parents said, I hadn't finished my story, and I had slept before my younger sister. And since then, I understand that I was not born to become a storyteller. But my project number 5, and as my mentor said, I should tell a story. So I decided to do it again, but only this time. So I spent my whole night going on the internet looking for a funny and good story. I went through a dozen ones, but had no interest in any of them. But at the end of that night, I did pick one of them and prepare my speech without any emotion, without any motivation. And that's when I felt extremely hard to prepare a speech. The day after, I was totally relaxed with my speech prepared. After finishing my day, I went back to my apartment, I opened my mailbox, and I saw a Toastmasters magazine. And suddenly, a Toastmasters, my day, and my day, Toastmasters. I came up with an idea of talking about Toastmasters and my daily life. And I wrote my speech in 30 minutes. And I even felt that the flow of ideas in my mind went faster than my writing pace. And I get excited preparing that speech. I get excited to rehearse that speech. And I felt extremely happy to deliver that speech to you, fellow Toastmaster. And I was very happy to receive the motivation feedback from some of you. Have you ever related to the same experience as mine? Sometimes I look for a topic to speak about everywhere, but couldn't find any. And sometimes I force myself to pick one of them. But as I have no emotional connection with that topic, so it takes me time, and it was very difficult to prepare the speech. But on the contrary, when the ideas come from my own experience, my life, my family, and from you, Toastmasters, I know the materials, I know the story, and that's when all of that makes me inspired. And only when I get inspired, I prepare my speech with passion. And only when I get inspired, I feel extremely happy to deliver that speech to all of you. Medical Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and honor guests, we all want to be inspired to do doing anything in our life. So let's talk about things that we are passionate about, that do things that we love to do. Because why? Because when we get inspired, we also inspire others. And remember, we don't have to go elsewhere. Look for those inspirations. Because those inspirations are all